I am going to put just like a little bit of this right at the beginning, and then let you follow me on my journey of absolute devastation. Folks, check it out. This is the GAO Rich Coin EX. Or is it just the GAO Rich EX? Oh my God. Having a real hard time here. So, got this thing, and right off the bat, I mean, it's like a good budget version of some of your, like a Mott Groove, where you push up, you can rotate it around, but this top part is kind of moving on this track on the side, but a little rotational piece underneath. So you've got a 360, and you've got an up and down ability there, or side to side if you're crazy. But the more I looked at this thing, because the up and down was a little, was lacking a little bit of some of the pressure, or you know, it didn't require much force for the up and down, where I think the 360 is tuned in pretty well. So I thought, well, I'll just take it apart, mod it with some balls and springs that I have here. And then I started looking at it, and I could not figure out how to get this thing apart. It is, as you can see, let me stand up so I can see what I'm looking at here. Same general concept. Now usually this lanyard hole plays a critical part, because you close it, you take a tool, stick it in there, and you can pop it right off. Either that, or this piece right here easily pops out of this space, and then you can, usually there's something under there that'll allow you to undo the rest. This doesn't have that, either of those. And so as I started looking at it, really the only thing I could see were these 4 little spots here that I assumed, if you guys want some light, were clips, right? So I'm like, okay, so the top part is clipped in, so I must need to open it up and pop it out of those clips. It takes so much force to do that, and scares me every time that it is going to be broken. So I was trying to do it very gingerly with a tool, and you can see I've kind of marred up the inside a little bit. And when I originally thought that it was the lanyard hole that was the trick, I was pushing through there only to turn it over and realize that I was damaging the actual mechanical track. Shame on me. But, you know, I had that idea while I was driving. And what did I try to do? I tried to open it at a stoplight, and it blew up. So I did lose one of the springs. I'll probably find it tomorrow somewhere in my car when it's a little lighter out, but I can tell you what the setup was. You had 2 kind of pingy springs and this black silicone nitride ball, and it's the same thing on the underside. Now, usually I give you a preview of the sound before I start tearing it down. And this time I had it set up so poorly because the spring had too much tension to it that it wouldn't have even been worth it. I want you to hear it once I actually have it set up here. So now that we're already into it, I am going to well, that's a new sound. Beauties of filming in a basement. I am going to open this up here, and we're just going to take a look real quick. Wowzers. This is Phillips head here. It's a pretty fat one. I don't think the smaller one's not going to cut it. It's going to get stripped out. So the first time I've had to use this side of the Phillips head bit. That is not coming out of there. I'm going to strip that. Disaster. So they must have Loctited that in maybe, but that screw is already starting to strip, if you can see. So we're not getting that out. But if you can see on the underside, you've got that same radial pattern and two black silicone nitride balls going around there. I wish I had better news for you guys on this piece, because GAO's kind of like Ultim stuff, or PEI, Pi, whatever you want to call it, has been pretty solid in the past. I have that one to show. I don't have any others in here right now, but this one is just, it just seems a little half-baked design-wise, and they could have taken a little more time to maybe make this feel a little less, God, geez, that really is just such a tight tolerance. Not very good. Not very good at all. Damn. Oh my God. Oh. It's like sometimes it's easier than others. Because you don't want to press in, which is what you want to do. Press in on this to hold it, and then pop that out. But the moment you start pressing in on this, you're putting all that pressure on those pins, or on those little clasp things right here. And so you really have nowhere to grab it. This one is a bust. I hate to say it. Last bead. Ah, damn, now it's too loose. It's like it's almost there. I might be able to get it if I, you know what, I'll fast forward a couple times, but let's see if I can get it. A little bit better, but it sounds kind of dull. On the way down, I don't particularly like that. Definitely not the winner. That's as good as it's going to get, I think. Word to the wise, if you buy this, don't take it apart. It's the least meant to be taken apart fidget that I've ever tried that was in fact able to be taken apart or was supposed to be taken apart. Yikes. But anyway, that is the GAO EX, GAO Rich EX, GAO Rich Coin EX, GAO Candy Coin Rich, whatever. I am going to put just like a little bit of this right at the beginning, and then let you follow me on my journey of absolute devastation. Okay. Thanks, guys.